Okay, guys, off work, a little later than I would have liked. I mean, I was going to leave at like 3:30, and then someone came in and I had to help them. I got done helping them and I was going to leave, and then I got a phone call from a customer that they need parts delivered, so I had to pull the parts and then figure out who I could actually get to deliver it, because it was like 50 miles out there, and you know, we close at 5, so it's a little harder to find someone willing to put in the overtime. And Luke was like, I'd rather you not deliver it since, what am I trying to think here? Oh, he was like, because if you deliver it, you know, you're going to get like 5 hours of overtime. And I was like, he's like, but if you're the only one left, then let's just have you deliver it. But I was luckily able to find someone, which is a good deal, because I would have delivered it, but I would have hated my life a little bit, because I need to throw some chicken breast in the oven today. I also needed to cook another pot of rice. So, you know, I mean, I wouldn't have been back until, you know, like 6 o'clock, and I could have just went straight to the gym, but it's like, you know, I'm going to be at the gym till like 7:30 to 8. And so I get home at like 7:30 to 8, you know, and then I just got to fucking, you know, take an hour to cook chicken and rice and meal prep it a little bit, versus right now, it's only 4:22. I'm going to be changed and starting my lift at like 4:40. And then I can, you know, won't take me that long. Like, I'll be done with my lift by like 6:15 to 7. Take an hour to fucking, you know, let my chicken cook. I don't even really need to meal prep it today. Well, I do. No, I don't. I have chicken that's meal prepped. I just need to cook more chicken so I have enough for dinner tomorrow. But I do need to cook chicken at least for my dinner tomorrow, because I'd rather just have it cooked, you know, shred it, put it in a meal prep, than have to do it tomorrow. So, you know, it's just like trying to think for the future more so, because I'd rather not have to wait to eat a post-workout meal tomorrow. I'd rather just cook it now and meal prep it now if I can, and have it to eat tomorrow, and I'll still get to bed at, you know, 8:30 to 9, which is more than perfect. So yeah, that's kind of how everything has been like planned out and gone. But today we got legs, so I am pretty excited for it. I mean, there's nothing generally like different or weird I got to do today. We're just going to do the same shit, you know. We're going to go in, we're going to do our leg curls, we're going to do our leg press, we're going to do our RDLs, we're going to do our motherfucking leg extensions, and we're going to pose a little. And I'm really hoping we're getting close to unlocking a vein in the leg. So hopefully today's the day we finally reveal and can see the vein within our leg, because if we could, I would be super fucking stoked, because every single week when I'm looking, I'm like, oh, we're getting close. Like, I can kind of see like the outline of it, and it's close to wanting to pop out a little bit, but it's not quite there. But I feel like my vascularity levels have just been getting better and better. Like, I've been getting chest veins and stuff, so it's been pretty cool to see. And I'm really, really hoping I can unlock some sort of badass leg vein, because I've always, like, I get a calf vein every now and then, you know, nothing crazy. Like, it's just like, oh, there's a little vein right there, that's cool, whatever. But if I actually had like a quad vein that I could get to pop, I would be so fucking excited, because leg veins are fucking badass, I'm gonna be honest. But, you know, we'll see. We're working towards it. Obviously, you know, just gotta try and push in sodium and everything, but we're gonna try our best. We're gonna cross our fingers, but nonetheless, we're gonna go in and get a skin splitting pump. We're gonna push our absolute fucking hardest, and hopefully the gym don't get as packed as it was yesterday, and hopefully no one's hitting legs today. So, crossing our fingers, guys. Let's hop into it.
Come on. Up. Up. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Up. Get it. Go. Up. Come on. Up. Come on. Up. Come on, give me more. Give me more. Come on. Come on. Get it. Come on.
Get it, 17. Get it, 7.
Thank you. Fuck. That was a grind for a 10, but that was a great set. Oh, put me out of breath a little. One more. Oh, okay. We got a match 9 for 2 sets, and we'll be right on par with last week. It's gonna be a hard 9 this next set, but I know we can do it. We just gotta really push hard for that last 9. Even there it was a fucking grind, but it's pretty easy to push like an extra rep on leg press. You just gotta take like an extra, 5 seconds on like a pause rep. Okay, forgot to mention, but the leg curl was taken, so I started out here, which I don't mind. So now I'm gonna hop over to leg curls, and then I'll move on to Smith machine RDLs, and then I'll finish with leg extensions, because I'd rather finish off with quads than hamstrings. I just prefer it that way, and I don't mind just knocking all of hamstrings out, but I could totally just flip and start doing a pre-exhaustion leg extension. That's like my first 3 working sets. Go leg curls, RDLs, finish with leg press. That is always an option I can weigh, but I don't know how I feel about that option. So maybe a future thought if I am really liking today's workout, but a future thought if I'm like, okay, that was great. How do we keep going at that? Oh fuck. I think I matched that to last week, but I'll have to actually rewatch this. Lost count. Pretty bad count. Up. I was actually off count the first one. I got 8, which I'm happy with 8. That one was 7, so I am gonna slide off the 2.5, go down to 107.5. I think that is kind of, well, no, it'd be 112.5. That's kind of where I need to be, I think. And it'll probably be more around like 8 to 9 right there. Just this jump was a bit soon. First set, I did good. I dropped a rep though. Second set, that was 7. I don't want to be at 7, so one last set here. And then hopefully, I pray, we can get a Smith machine and do RDOs. But I don't think there's going to be a Smith machine. I think we're going to be stuck doing dumbbell, which is okay. But I do really like to do the Smith machine now, so kind of sucks a little bit, but sometimes you just got to make by with what you can do. Okay. That wasn't great for, but only 2.5 less. It's really, at the end of the day, not a huge difference, but still don't think there's any Smith machines, so I think we'll just pick up some dumbbells and run with it. Just like so crowded in here, so probably not the greatest shot, but I didn't really have any other choices. Up. 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 Nope. What's poppin'?
You okay? Where's water? Stop.
Dude, yesterday. Okay, now we just got to finish off with some leg extensions.
No one, this is
Okay. It's called a sissy squat. Get the fuck over it. Come on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, where am I set here? Oh God. Ugh. I'm gonna come, puppy. Put my headphones on backwards. Oh well. Oh, freaking fuck. What's the point of doing 3 plates if you can't do an actual rep? Hot take? No, not a hot take. Oh, see, like you can kind of see the veins like wanting to come out over here-ish. They're so freaking close. Oh. Look how close they are. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I let my leg relax a little. Oh, fuck, dude. Legs are looking freaking phenomenal. Pretty pumped up. Pretty freaking phenomenal. Really happy with that. And gosh, I mean, look at the vascularity too. Not bad at all. Okay. I need to get a meal in. Oh man. That was a good workout. I'm pretty happy with how that went. No complaints here on my end, but what I will say is I am a wee bit tired now. But all I gotta do is throw some fucking chicken in the oven, eat my meal while my chicken fucking cooks, edit my video while my chicken fucking cooks. So, you know, I'm not really upset about it. I'm like, damn, it's all gonna go pretty quick, you know? Like, it's not gonna take me a long ass timer Nothing like that. So it should be pretty much fucking, it'll be light work, you know? But, you know, it's only Tuesday. We still got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to run through. But, other than that, I don't even know what else to say. You know, opening does suck a little bit. Like, I'm a little tired. And it's just hard because, like, my body doesn't really want me to go to bed at, like, right now it's 6:48. So, like, I'll probably be ready and, like, in bed by, like, 8:15, 8:30. But my body doesn't necessarily want to actually fall asleep until, like, 9-esque. And then it's like I gotta get up. I get up at, like, 4:15-ish, around that time frame, and get all showered and buttoned up and ready to actually, I leave my house, usually try to, by like 5:10, get to work by like 5:17, maybe 16-ish, and get everything opened up, get some coffee made, and maybe some customers come in, and, you know, usually my managers will show up at like 6, so it's just like I gotta wake up so much earlier. That's the really, really nice thing about not opening, is it's like, well, I get to bed a little later because I'm working till 5. But the thing is, it's like I don't have to be at work till 6:45. So usually I'll sleep in until like 5:45-ish. And, you know, it just feels like it's a little easier for me if I get to wake up like at a later time like that, shower, get ready, leave the house by 6:30, be there by 6:45, than if I fucking have to, what am I even trying to think here? Sorry guys, I'm a little like fatigued. That was a hard leg day. It's a little different than me having to fucking, you know, go in and freaking, super early in the morning and wake up earlier. I almost feel more tired when I have to do, you know, things along those lines than when I just am able to fucking go in, rip, and finish. It's almost a little more difficult for me. But, you know, everyone's got their own little situation. But for me, I prefer to go to bed at like 9:30 to 10 and fucking wake up at like 5:45. I feel much more rested than going to bed at 9 and waking up at like 4:30, you know? Even though it's like both of the exact same, I feel a little more tired on the other end of the spectrum. Me personally though, but you know, everyone's got their own different thought and freaking opinion on it, so it really just depends what you personally feel as a person. So, you know, to each their own. But yeah guys, that's it. So I'm gonna go in, get some food, and freaking get to bed.